Last year, we released our Documentation MCP Server, which allows you to easily search and discover our documentation. And we also released our Tooling MCP Server, which allows you to execute certain actions with our APIs, like sending a WhatsApp message, checking your account balance, and much more. Postman's support of MCP servers makes it easier than ever to get these MCP servers up and running. If you missed our last video, my colleague Jeremy introduced Vonage's latest API collections in Postman, demonstrating how quickly you can start sending requests to Vonage's suite of communications APIs, Identity Insights API, and more. In this video, we're going to take a deeper dive into one of our favorite collections, the Vonage MCP Servers collection. I'm going to be using the desktop version of Postman in this demo. You'll need both a Postman account and a Vonage account to follow along. First, you'll need to fork Vonage's MCP Server collection in Postman. You can do that by directly forking it from our Vonage API collections. Choose your fork name and workspace name, and then click the Fork Collection button. Alternatively, you can find the MCP servers by searching for them in Postman's Explore page for MCP servers and forking them that way. Once you've forked the collection, you can immediately start sending requests. The Documentation MCP Server collection has a tab called Tools under the Messages tab, which contains pre-filled request payloads to easily send requests to the server. For instance, the Vonage Doc Search tool prompts you to just specify a search query and adds it to the request payload. When you click Run, it will search all of Vonage's documentation and return a response to your query in JSON format. This is much easier than searching through multiple web pages, and Postman has a simpler setup than many other AI agents for setting up MCP servers. The Tooling MCP Server collection is easy to get started with as well, but requires one extra step. To use the Tooling MCP Server, you need to have a Vonage account. Once you do, you can retrieve your API key and API secret. After adding these to the Environment tab in the Postman collection, you can run the pre-filled npx command to get you connected to the MCP server. Once connected, sending requests to the Tooling MCP Server is just as easy as sending requests to the Documentation MCP Server. In the Tools tab, you'll see additional pre-filled requests that you can send to the Tooling server. For instance, you can use the Create Application tool to create an application directly from Postman. Just give the application a name, and in return, you'll receive the application ID and private key as a JSON response. You can also use the List Applications tool to list all the applications associated with your account. And as you can see, there are a bunch of other tools as well to help make your workflow more efficient. We're continually improving our Postman collections. To make sure you stay up to date with any new changes, subscribe to this YouTube channel, join our Slack community, and check out our blog at developer.vonage.com.